Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Uzaru Jirambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video we'll be talking about the new global Extreme Z Awakening for the INT UI Goku, and with this awakening comes some amazing buffs that we'll be going over here in a minute. We'll also be talking about the effective category, which is rapid growth. We'll be looking at some units and team builds to take on the event, and finally I'll be taking on stage 30 to show you guys what team and tactics I'm going to be using to beat all 30 stages. So we'll go into all that information here in a minute, but first go ahead and check out those links in the description below for my social media pages to follow me and support me over there. And also check out the link for the Discord chat where we have an awesome community of people playing Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends. Just a fun place to hang out and chat with everyone and get any help for the games and other related content. So definitely join the Discord. I look forward to seeing you over there. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button to stay up to date on future content like this. Drop a like on the video and comment down below if you have any questions or comments, or if you need additional help for taking on the event. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki real quick, where we're just going to go through the stats for the unit real quick. I'm not going to really discuss too much about the pre-Extreme Z Awakened stats, but you can go ahead and pause if you want to look at that, and I'll go ahead and also show you the transformed state, his pre-Extreme Z Awakened stats. But look, let's go ahead and go over here, and we'll see after he's Extreme Z Awakened, he gets a 10% buff to the leader skill for Realm of Gods, and he also gets INT type Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense with 100%. But the great thing is his super attack here, he will be infinitely stacking attack and defense, and then the passive skill gets attack and defense with 150%. Of course, he awakens when HP is 50% or less, and when he becomes Mastered Ultra Instinct with transformation, you can see the super attack, he gets to still keep the infinite attack and defense stacking, and the passive skill, you can see here, goes from 2 lines to 4 lines once he gets Extreme Z Awakened. So let's go ahead and go over that now. So the passive skill gets Ki plus 3, attack plus 200%, and defense plus 100%. So with the infinite attack and defense stacking and his passive skill, he's going to be a monster in some of the longer events. He also gets a great chance, which is a 70% chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attacks. He disables enemies' guard, and he'll guaranteed to evade all enemies' attacks for 1 turn after awakening. So that first turn that he awakens, he's going to evade all attacks, so long as, like the Fighting Legend Goku, any events that prevent any dodging, of course they won't be able to evade, but any events where evading is available, he is guaranteed to evade that first turn. So really good there, on top of those awesome attack and defense stats. Absolutely an amazing unit. And the good thing is, if you do have the LR AGL Goku that just came out with the 6th anniversary, if you're lucky enough to be able to pull him, you can actually run this unit alongside him and that Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, because of course he starts out as Ultra Instinct Sign, so it's not the same as the AGL LR Goku. And then once you get him transformed, it is an awesome linking partner. And of course, he does now, I'd say with this Extreme Z Awakening, it gives him some awesome stats to rival the LR Strength UI Goku to make it maybe worthwhile swapping him out on some of your teams. Both of them are great units, but this buff definitely makes him worth putting on teams again. So let's go ahead and look over at the event itself here. So rapid growth, of course, is the weakness. And let's go ahead and look at stages 13 and beyond, where he gets additional damage reduction of 80% against AGL and Tech. So limit your AGL and Tech units if possible, because they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage past stage 13. And then you can see past stage 20, of course, he cannot be stunned, he cannot have his super attack sealed, and he's going to have defense and attack lowering immunity. And you can see, of course, the rewards we have for this going to be 30 Dragon Stones, 11 Grand Kais, a lot of hidden potential orbs, and with some missions, if you can beat these, you can get 4 more Dragon Stones for a total of 34 Dragon Stones. Some awesome rewards, and of course, an awesome Extreme Z Awakening, so definitely worth going in and getting this done. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the rapid growth category, and we'll jump into the event. Unfortunately, the only lead unit for rapid growth right now is the Strength Kefla, a really good unit for taking on the event. If you have her, definitely use that for the lead unit, but if you don't have her, some other units you can use. Of course, try to limit your AGL and Tech type units. We're going to be doing a focus on the Fizz type units, which are all good in their own way for the event. So The Super Saiyan 3 Fizz Gotenks is actually really good if you have him Extreme Z Awakened. He will be doing a good chunk of tanking and dealing a good chunk of damage, which you'll see here in a minute. The Super Saiyan 2 Kefla will be an orb changer, so she can change orbs to Fizz, so she'll be helping get super attacks off, as well as some additional super attacks herself. And then some good lead units that you could take instead of the Strength Kefla is the Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks if you have him Extreme Z Awakened, and the Fizz transforming Vegeta, and we'll talk about that here in a second. So let's go ahead and hop over to Dokkan Battle, and I'll show you the team that I'm running, and I'll show you why those other two units can be good lead units. So with Extreme Z Awakening for the Super Saiyan Gotenks, he gets all types Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 77%, which of course isn't as good as the Kefla because she gives a 150% buff to rapid growth, so not nearly as good, but it's still better than nothing. And also the Vegeta, if you have him, he can do a super class Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 100%, which is also not too bad there. So the other units we have on the team, of course, the Gohan, the all types Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 40%, not horrible, but again, the Vegeta and the Gotenks are probably the best substitutes for the Strength Kefla. And if you guys know that there's any other units out there that you've been using for lead units and I'm forgetting about them, drop them down in the comments below and help us all out. That'd be amazing. But let's go ahead and let's take on stage 30, and you'll see just how easy this stage is, even level 30 with this team. So perfect start here because the Kefla is going to go ahead and make some Fizz orbs for the team. We're going to go ahead and get that Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks super attack there. Get the Kefla all of those orbs, and then we'll go ahead and get the Gohan going here. And you'll see, oh, perfect. Starting out with the super attack, but never mind. The Gotenks is gonna evade that, but you can see how well he tanks. I was going to say that super attack, he usually only takes about 20-something thousand damage. I can see with those crits, he just did 4 million damage in one turn on the Goku, so making it really quick work. Again, I have him rainbowed out, but if you do have him Extreme Z Awakened, at least with no paths unlocked, he's still going to do some good work. Super Saiyan 2 Kefla doing her additional super attacks. And so there you go. First rotation on level 30, and we've already almost got him done. And that did turn out really perfectly just because of the rotation there, but it is, yeah, the event, if you have the right units, the event is absolutely doable, and it's an amazing Extreme Z Awakening. I cannot say it enough. It is, I'm so excited for this on the global side because this buff is much needed for the unit. Let's go ahead and see what we can get here. Maybe we can finish it this rotation. See if our Strength Kefla, the friend unit here, the friend did have the Kefla rainbow out. Let's see if the Vegeta can finish him off. So there you go, 2 rotations on stage 30, and Goku is down for the count. So that's all of the Awakening medals. Of course, I already beat the event. I got a faster time and some extra Extreme Z Awakening medals that I won't need. But there you have it. Again, I'll go ahead and I'll show you that team that I'm using. Really, really good team. And again, you don't have to have all of these units. You don't have to have them all rainbowed out, as long, again, as you're limiting your AGL and tech type units. And you can bring them in if you have them, but obviously limit them. You should be able to beat the event without too much trouble. So that's pretty much everything for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. Hopefully you found some useful information. Again, drop a comment down below if you need any additional help, or if you have extra tips or advice for anybody else watching the video. But again, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and check out the links in the description below. Hit that red subscribe button. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming out and checking out the video today. We'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.